was on vacation, wasting no time, he was chasing life. Never ever felt afraid to show his face in daylight. His game tight, laced up, ready to take flight. Make light with his mic, fuck all of that fake hype. Great sight for his changing, he trying to better situations. Acting like he just escaped the slave ships, courageous in character. Although his name just amateur, most became amazed with his stamina. Engaged in the famine of letting it go. He knew that his time would come to grab control, but his optimism exceeded his proper vision. He got lost within him, tried to explain it was not forgiven. That's the cost for living. Lost evidence and lost of confidence. Realized he was wrong at himself like Pops did him. There was a lie hidden behind him optimistically. Over time he addressed his C's and got busy. It was not for free. He had to work on a strategy to enable his ability. Yeah, it's the optimist, the optimist. There ain't no stopping it. It's the optimist, it's the optimist. It be the one who is always trying to improve. The person who only sees the glass half full, with the mind stay concentrating on ways to elevate and never stopping it. Yeah, it's the optimist. It's the optimist, the optimist. Bringing colossal shit when he's dropping it. Yeah, it's the optimist. But there's some cats that see things differently. Worry about popularity and victory. Does history repeat offenses? Seems to me they claim to be adventurous without bringing nothing of interest. These are the people I call a pessimist. Talking shit, taking guesses with no estimates. The rest of us try to get the best of it. They recline us in, try and get us arrested for this development. They need to back on up, cause everybody's just out there trying to get their cut. Who the fuck was you expecting to hold? An optimist who's in control of expressing his soul. And so then you get to be told there ain't no way to go about getting things. Pick yourself up and try for better things and let it ring in your eardrums. Because the optimist gets everything he wants while you getting none. And come crunch time, you be left behind trying to find the thin line between you and how to define yourself and who you mad with. Left with the world at your hands, but no atlas. Try and picture this, could you start to see what with this world without any rapping beat? No DJs, B-boys, beats, graffiti. I try and envision it, shit it's a catastrophe. I see the masses standing passively, void of creativity. It's a factory masked in a sea, or someone's bastardly fantasy. Mentally they lacking the capacity to know what the fuck is happening. Music ain't got no history, so you can't take it back to when all of a sudden somebody came back with pens and instruments, a new sense, creating a new sense, trying to get everyone to cash their 2 cents. Plan to build a studio, hide find the blueprint, stay in a fight for music. Risking a life could lose it. In the world of contradictions like idle movement. It's time for improving the domes of these clones. There's been no instruments and microphones, it's been a home. So got to, and now I don't think you can find a good enough reason not to. Dropping it, cause the scene never stopping it. About to take you higher than the roof on the metropolis. You know we clocking this like video games. About to take you to a place where you can't remember your name. Setting the stage to get your head in the days and stay. If only for the fact you already paid. We already made songs to keep you bumping along. I state that we ain't the bomb, but I hate to say when I'm wrong. So we stay strong and try to help pave the path for any cast so fat they outweigh the mass, outweighs the class. And that's a fact, cause New Zealand hip hop's like a turbo, cutting no slack. It ain't puffing no crack. Maybe it's stuffing your back from you bouncing to bands and MCs busting on tracks. It's for the love of the gat and any instrument under the sun, and no one's fucking with that. So got to, and now I don't think you can find a good enough reason not to. And it's the music that got us walking shoulder to shoulder. Stay young while everyone gets older and older, and bring the people around the world closer and closer. Raise your glasses and bottles up so we can toast the sound of beats and rhymes, spanning back so many lifetimes. A healing process that kept slaves in their right mind. Emotional outlet, the beat and rhythm and sync with their lifeline. They down, but they ain't out yet. I doubt that this real property's gonna change, regardless of how much it's hidden in the shade. These days, people talk shit to get paid, but to me it seems to be the equivalent of minimum wage. We keep it real and stay richer for it, then make a fat song inspired, but wonder what's here long before it. One of the kind that got you feeling all euphoric, about to blast with personal rappers, spit to orbit and make you open up and absorb it just like your porous. There was time to jump back on the chorus, so got to, and now